Hey, what's going on, babies? Welcome to another edition of a Raw Talk Live. My name is Miss B, and every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, we go live on Facebook and on YouTube at Raw Talk and at Real Ass Women Raw Talk. Tonight, we talk with the founder of Jewels on Purpose. We talk to you about what you want to talk about, too. So stay tuned. It's time for Raw Talk Live. Hey, what's going on with you, babies? Welcome to another edition of Raw Talk Live. Hey, girlfriend Peggy, what's happening? What's going on?
Hey, girlfriend Leslie Bruin too. What's happening? How you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm all right. I'm kind of I'm kind of shiny. I'm kind of shiny tonight, but it's okay. You know, it's all of that great love from the Sunshine State. But you look lovely, girlfriend Peggy. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. I'm doing fabulous.
This is good. Well, you know what? Tonight, I'm forgive me while I put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I don't want to be disturbed. So yeah, but I'm glad to see you. I had a good time with you this weekend. We had a lovely experience. We have been telling ladies for weeks and weeks about Jewels on Purpose, and finally on Sunday it came to fruition for all that we hoped it would be and more. And so we just wanted a chance to kind of recap and talk about that and talk about our experience and how wonderful it was and what this organization is all about. So we have the pleasure tonight of having the founder of Jewels on Purpose with us, and she is Kim Hill. You've had a chance to meet her now, but
yes,
I've known since she was a little girl, and I'm telling you, it is just amazing to see her accomplishments. So without further ado, let's welcome Kim. Hey, baby, how are you doing?
Hey, hey, how are you? Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
We're doing
wonderful. How are you? How are you, beautiful queen?
I'm good. How's you?
Good.
Everybody is doing well. Of course, we can tell that we are in a little bit of a delay. So we have to kind of account for that. I don't know if along the way it'll catch up with us or what, but we are on a delay. So we'll just be mindful of that when somebody doesn't seem to answer you right away. Just take a pause and then it'll catch up and you'll hear them. So Jewels on Purpose, Kim Hill. Tell us about Jewels on Purpose.
Yay!
First of all, we want to say we had an amazing time with you on Sunday. Have you recuperated?
No,
it was amazing.
No,
oh my God.
I am still breathless. It's speechless because it's so many people have sent messages through the inbox, text message on how the event really affected their life and their thinking. It just was amazing to be able to interact with so many beautiful queens, and not just this year, but 3 years counting.
3 years counting, 3 years growing. This one was the biggest so far, and it was a sold out event. And people will go, well, what does that mean? Well, that means that, you set a goal for us to sell 112 tickets, and that might not seem like a lot to people, but for us, it's significant to have that many people want to support you and follow you. And so, because it's not about, it's not like a party or at a club. It's not like somebody's birthday party, or you're trying to get people to come out and and see somebody sing or something like that. This is about people investing in themselves. And so to have conscientious people come together is a great thing. And you reached your goal and sold out before the event. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel good because just to recap, the first year was 56 women. Then the second year we had 85, and then this year it was 115.
Wow. Wow.
Growing.
So it's amazing. It's amazing.
And for people who didn't know, so what happens at Jewels on Purpose is that it's a gathering of women. It's the atmosphere is set, a beautiful decor. Kim always comes up with beautiful decor themes that she primarily produces herself. And then there are also a group of vendors, and the vendors and the participants on the panel come together as one, because it's not a marketing event. It's so much more than that. And we had a chance to tell women on Sunday that they have been prayed for. That during the process of preparing for the Jewels on Purpose event, the vendors and people and participants on the program fasted. There was prayer and fasting for the success of the event, and for there to be breakthroughs as a result of the event. And so nothing about it was taken lightly at all. And it's beautiful to see people come together in that way. And Kim, I have to tell you, I do a lot of things for a lot of different people. Nobody does that. Nobody pays that kind of attention to the people on their program or to the vendors that they're going to have. They just get you on there and you do what you do, or you buy, or you pay for the booth, and if you make money, great, and if you don't, oh well, but you have a real heart for everybody who participates. And that's amazing. Where did you get the idea to bring people together and do it that way?
So of course, being a woman's entrepreneur, I always feel the need to let people not just be seen, but also, be heard and be of importance. Like you said, it's a lot of people. I've been to a lot of stuff, and people just are not acknowledged. And not that no one needs acknowledgement. It's just the fact that we work hard. We work hard at what we do. And to know, I can't guarantee that you'll get 100 sales, but my effort is to make sure that every person that is connected to me at any event that I do is going to touch some form of your business, and that you're going to be able to have some kind of email list that you can go back and do email or however. So I purpose in art to make sure that even if you don't get a contact, as that person, like, you'll have a direct number or email that you can, use in the future for something that you may be doing on your own business, in your own time. So from the school events to Christmas in the park, to whatever I do, if I'm having vendors, no, you're going to see my vendors. Like, they mean a lot to me. And that has 3 businesses and a nonprofit, is very important, because people do business and they don't respect time. So if somebody takes out their time to be a part of my event, I want them to know exactly what it is when it comes to, just because it's mine. No, it's our event. It is never an I in Jewels. So that's just how I am.
Mhm. And that's a beautiful thing, because special specific time was made for the audience to to shop and to visit with every vendor, and that time was allotted specifically in the program, and all the vendors that I talked to were very happy about that and very satisfied, and they felt like being there was worth their time and effort, and they made money. And so that's a good thing. Any, because that ultimately, that's the goal. But like you said, because of the way you operate, they get so much more than that. They can get business after the business when you are at Jewels on Purpose or any of your other events. We want to say hello to Darren Rogers in the virtual building with us tonight. He says, "Hi, ladies. Keep up the good work." And
Hello.
and then my friend from the Lone Star State, hi, Willie Star. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. And so, you know what, Kim? We talked about Jewels on Purpose and what that is. It's an annual event. It is a where women gather together. They have an opportunity to network. They get to see other Black-owned businesses and female entrepreneurs in the building. They also get some words of encouragement and inspiration. Peggy this year was the poet laureate for Jewels on Purpose, and delivered a wonderful poem for the ladies, and so all of that was a good thing. But that's not the only thing that you do. You have some other organizations that help and benefit people. So could you just tell us what they are as well?
So I am the founder of I'm Tailor Made. It is a nonprofit organization who specializes in supporting children who have parents who are incarcerated. We do annually food drives, school events, Christmas giveaways, Easter in the park, amongst just meeting up with them on a monthly basis. I take 2 days out of the week once a month to go to some of my clients or some of the people who are in the program, and I may just go take them to the park, just engage them, working on social skills, working on getting them in a better place because of the absence of a parent.
And how can people register to be a part of that organization and take advantage of the services that you provide for people who support children of incarcerated parents?
We have a Facebook page that is I'm Tailor Made. It is a public page that's on Facebook. We don't have a website at this moment, but it's being created. But you guys can always reach out to me on my personal page, Kim Hill, on Facebook. And also, I'm connected to my other business, which is Tailor Made Customs Express and Tailor Made Creations, which is my party rental / printing services.
Okay, so you print T-shirts.
You can find me on Google.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can find all of each entity. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. We are on every social media platform. So if you leave a message on any one of the pages, I will definitely get back with you and direct you right place wherever you're trying to, whether you're trying to get services or whether you're trying to pour back into us as we pour back into the community.
Okay, that's beautiful. So now Tailor Made Creations does all of the T-shirts and promotional items that people need for themselves personally or for their business, correct?
So Tailor Made Creations is house mascots party entertainment company. And then Tailor Made Creations Custom Express is the custom apparel, custom team business apparel, and all of that that has to do with custom. So we do party decor, we do custom, anything that has to do with custom. We can do it, cups, banners, anything that has to do with anything needs to be custom.
That's exactly what we
Okay.
need.
For your business or for like if on right now, a t-shirt. If
Hey,
you can see it.
look at that. What does it say?
It
Oh,
says it
rated
says
lit.
it, it says Rated Lit, which was last year's Jewels on Purpose theme. We are living, we're increasing, and we're teachable.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah, and
awesome.
and so Kim does all of that for us. Vicky Key is in the building. Shout out to you. And she wants to know if you do business signs.
Yes.
Yeah. So Vicky, we'll make sure that you know how to get in touch with Kim so you can do that. If you need a sign for your business or anything for your business, because you do flyers, you do logos, you do all sorts of good things, don't you, Kim?
I do. I try,
Shout out to the Queen of
I try to stay
Controversy.
away from the logos. I try to stay away from the logos and all of that stuff. But I will do it if someone asks me. I am right now. I work with Janelle, which she has a pop up shop every other, I think every other month or every month now, and all her flyers that you guys see is what I do. I promote with her. She promotes my business, which is Jay's Treasures, and I do all of her flyers. So if you see, except the last one, if you see the ones from before, I did all of those flyers, and I have logos on my page. That is Diva Chicks. I did hers. I did Fantasy Fee logo. So I also do logos and all of that stuff too.
Very,
And
very
both of
creative.
my yeah, both of my logos I created. Well, all four logos, Jewels on Purpose, I created. The I Am, the new vamp came from Miss Erica. She also a designer, so she collabs with me sometime and does some of my work because we all sometimes want other people to cater to us as well, and she's amazing.
Yeah. And that's good because you do a lot of collaborations, and that helps that helps each one promote the other's business to their individual followers. I think I got a little ahead of myself. I want to say a shout out to the Queen of Controversy in the building, and and to all the folks who are joining us tonight. We thank you for doing so, and we want to let you know, if you are just now joining us, that you can do so every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on Facebook at Raw Talk and on YouTube at Real Ass Women Raw Talk. And Kim, I think one of the most powerful parts of Jewels on Purpose was actually your testimony in the process of recognizing all of the people who help you in so many different ways in different areas of your personal life and with your business. You shared some very personal things, and let women know that Jewels on Purpose was born out of your tragedy. So out of your tragedy, now you have triumph, and it's a beautiful thing. And you shared how there were times when you were in despair and wanted to take your own life. There were times when you were when you were homeless and didn't know exactly where you were going to go and what you were going to do. There were times when there was a time when you were incarcerated, and so out of all of those different different incidents, each time a different seed was planted, and now we get to see see your flowers. So can you share just a little bit about what your experience was for people who may be feeling now like you did then when you didn't want to live anymore, or who didn't know what they were going to do next when it came to living or eating? How did you get through that?
So being I can just go back to myself. I am a PK's kid, so I am the only child with the parents who raised me. They're my parents, and it was just only me. So see, I had a lot of I would say it was very strict at times, but my parents were very order people. Like they were very in order. Everything had to be in order, and they were very I would say rich. Like they were we didn't live like in the projects or anything like that. I was raised very well, but it was just a state of being raised. I became older and I had a child. I actually got pregnant at early age, and I think it was kind of um, embarrassing to my parents because again, I was a PK's kid, and churches, they're not with having people who have babies, out of wedlock, or young teenagers that are having babies. So a lot for my parents, and so actually had to end up a facility for girls who are pregnant. So I lived there, majority of all of my pregnancy, and then my 12th grade year I lived there, and I actually graduated. It was something called the rainbow graduation because I was pregnant, and I actually didn't get, but I ended up still walking with my class. I mean, not with my class, but I ended up walking and getting my degree later. Transition of that. I was homeless for about 2 years. I stayed at a residential home, and you guys probably maybe passed by it sometime, but it used to be right on the corner of Orange Avenue. It was called Residential Center. I lived there with my son, who's now 26, and we were all I had. He was all I had. It was just me and him, and just to trying to survive and trying to keep myself together. In the course of all of, I still had jobs, and I still had to maintain being a mother. And so it was sometimes that I would just want to give up because I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to be a mama. I don't know how to provide for my child. Like my mom, she taught me how to be, a woman, but like as far as like the loving and caring and all of that stuff, it was a lot of love languages. Didn't feel like I wasn't prepared to be a mother. And so I would go sometimes and want to commit suicide because I was faced with so many advocates. Like I was going through so much at the time, and it just seemed like it just kept coming and coming and coming. And then I would fit into things that just really wasn't me because I didn't have nothing else to do. I've never did drugs, or I've never drunk alcohol or anything like that. It was just that I was a lost soul. Like I honestly didn't know who I was. And I end up, long story short, I end up being able to get a really good job. I've always had jobs. I was at Walgreens and Walmart. I've always been able to have 2 and 3 jobs at the same time. God has always blessed me in no matter what I do, but I just always felt like I was never getting ahead, and I just carried so much weight on me. And so, a young adult, try to find your way, and you try to fit in, and you try to do all these things to make your life better. And you never about, just being you, just being you, just being able to get organized for yourself, learning how to love yourself, learning how to be yourself. You wanna see all these other things. Social media right now is one of the biggest, I think one of the biggest falls for people, because people look at social media and they look at people's life on social media and they're like, oh, they're living like a grand, like they're good.
Right.
But in the outskirt of, transparent, people are not being transparent about their life. They're not saying, oh, I had to go through the struggle, like sometimes my kids don't even have food, but you just say, oh, I'm gonna go get this, or I'm living this, or my husband is doing this for me, but you're not telling, oh, you're getting beat up by your husband every day, or your children are just out of control, like your house is not always in order. People house, marriages, whatever it is that you do, everybody has something going on in their life, you know. And so
Yeah.
just in the midst of all of that, you know, trying to juggle all that stuff. Back then we didn't have social media and all of that. So it's a little bit different now. That these kids, they don't have they have so much to be against them, because it's like, oh, I got that, oh, I can do this, you know. Then we didn't have that. It was either you have this or you have that or you have nothing, you know.
Right.
And so back then that was the struggle, you know. And as I grew into the woman that I am today, it helped me when I got locked up for a charge that I absolutely didn't do. It brought me to a place where, you know, like I second guessed God. I was like, you know, God, I'm a good person. Like, you know, why would things happen to me? Why would these kinds of things happen to me? Something that I truly love, you know, why would that be taken away from me? And at that time when it was taken away from me, I just kind of gave up on God. Like, I was like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you don't love me. You don't love me. You let me get like throws and you didn't even try to save me. You know, so in all of that time, I end up finding, he said, okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and say what you're saying. I'm gonna let you have your pity patter. I'm gonna let you do whatever it is that you do. And then when you come up out of it, I'm gonna let you know who you really are. And I always reference myself as Meshach and the Abednego. When you go through a fight, there's no smoke on you. And so that was me. Like, I honestly felt like I was there, but I wasn't there. Like, I mean, like I sold into over 89 women lives while I was there. And they write me to the day, like to today. They come and see me. I'm active in their lives. And I was like, okay, that's why you put me in there. That's why you did this. You know, that's why this happened to me. That's why I couldn't get this right. That's why that. Because now he said, you're a jewel. And when you become a jewel, you know that first it was, you are tailor-made. You are tailor-made in a creation of God in your own uniqueness. So you can never fit in. So you just stop trying to fit in, because you'll never fit in nobody else's shoes but your own. So as long as you know you're tailor-made. And so that's where I am tailor-made, a creation by God in your own uniqueness. The rest is history came from. And then out of I'm tailor-made, you know, came tailor-made creations, which is the other part of gift that he has given me in my life, that I'm very talented. I can draw, I can sew, sing, I can do anything with any. And so that's why how I went back to my creative side of me. And he said, well, this is what I want you to do. And so I started putting everything in order. And he said, okay, this is what I want you to do. And as I was able to identify with whose I am and who, then that's became the woman that I am. I love myself, I live myself, and I be myself, receive myself every day of my life.
That's awesome.
See, that is awesome. And that's the
Amazing,
testimony that people need to hear from you. And it's beautiful this that I'm extremely proud of you. I'm so happy that you allow me to be a part of your dream and your service. And now girlfriend Peggy is on board, and her grandbaby.
Oh, yeah.
We got a new member of the team. Yeah.
Oh, I love her so much. I love her so much.
She is so excited. She is so, you touched her life. You touched my life. She is so excited. She's ready to be there next year. She's already talking about it. She wants to start a business. She wants to be a vendor. She wants to be the first youngest real estate person.
Yes,
she is inspired. Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
She's excited. She is ready to be on the team. Believe me, that made her whole day. That made her whole day. And mine.
And I was glad.
Peggy was on.
She was really such a jewel. She was really, I mean, I couldn't find a better one. She was a jewel. It was just something about her, and she's definitely going to be definitely an entrepreneur. She is definitely going to have some kind of form of business, and she gonna be a CEO of something.
Yeah.
Oh, she definitely gonna run something.
Oh,
she's probably gonna be more like you, Kim. She's probably gonna have 3 or 4 runs at the same time.
And as we're talking about time, can you share with us how you balance everything that you do? You're a wife, a mother, all these business owners. You create, you decorate, and you do just so many things. How do you have time to make time for yourself?
Oh, that sometimes it is a struggle for me to make time for myself. But as I've learned, putting things into perspective, to have, you see this, like this little board back here, you definitely have boards. You definitely have to have organize your folders and agendas, and on and foremost, when you are going into having a business and you're having we talked about that through the show that I had a couple of months ago. How do you juggle family, faith, and business? How do you do that? For and foremost, it is very hard to do it, but you have to learn in between each thing. So before, sometimes, and I still do it. Like, I be so busy that I be like, oh shoot, I gotta go cook, or for an like, okay, I know I got this to do. So I stopped, I got my husband something to eat, and I put it, in the microwave. And so you just have to honestly be proactive. Things are gonna come up, but most so you have to have a timeline of how you're gonna do things, and you map it out just like that. Every week you start your week off on Monday, and then you all that stuff written out, meetings or whatever it is that you do with children. But of course, you have things that come up in between. You just have to know how to stop and sit still sometime, and then pick it back up. Because I'm a goer. Like, I will go until I will be up until 4 o'clock in the morning. If I have orders and I'm out, I will keep going and keep going and keep going. But you have to learn how to balance that with putting things in order. You have to have some kind of organization in your life, or you will be absolutely all over the place. So I would definitely say get organized is the best thing. Little agendas, have your little board set up, write them. Don't take too much than you can bear. A lot of people be like, it's money, 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 money. Nope, all money ain't good money. And then when you overwhelming yourself, you always make mistakes. So people will be like, you make this order, I'll pay you. It's never about the money. It's about me knowing what I can do and what I can't do. And I know for myself where to draw the line at. So you definitely have to know where the line at between your business, your family, and your faith. You definitely have to know when to give God his time, when to give when to give the children their time, because all that makes who you are and how you're going to be able to be successful.
Amen.
Now, one thing that you do that is highly commendable is that you incorporate your children, your 3 children who are still at home. Well, Mimi's off to college, but she comes back to help. But how you incorporate the children in helping you establish that balance, and how you are teaching them what it is to be an entrepreneur, because you actually pay them. So, tell us how that works, because I know sometimes I'm on the phone with you and you'll be like, hey, it's 4 o'clock. It's time for y'all to start cooking. So while you're filling orders, they're in the kitchen preparing dinner for the family, right?
Yes. So the kids, they have a role too. I don't have little babies, so all of my children, of age where they can fend for themselves. But it's about, it's a team. We all have to eat. We all have to, make money. We all have to. They want shoes and clothes and all of this hairdos. So I say, hey, how about this? How about y'all do this and y'all help me get this money, and then y'all can have whatever y'all need. So and anything that they do, they clock in and they clock out. They on time. They do something for free, and sometimes I have got to the point where my daughter, she's like, I'll tell her to do something because she'll do it because she knows, oh, I'm gonna get some money, I'm gonna get, so I don't think, people be like, oh, I ain't paying you nothing, because it's like I'm already paying the bills in the house and I'm already doing all of that. But I don't think you should have the mindset like that for your children, because you have to know that's like slaving somebody. You don't want nobody to be, you don't want the white to be slaving you. You don't want them to be saying, oh, you come to my job and then I'll pay you later.
Or never.
And so I have made it to where, I made it to where I want them to, be happy at what they do, but know that in the future, this may be your business. This may be your home. So you got to take care of it. You got to in what belongs to you foremost, because if you don't invest in what belongs to you, then no one else will. And so they understand that.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fabulous, excellent example to set, that if you want stuff, you have to work for it. And when your first employer was your, are your parents, I think that's remarkable, and it's a great model for for the Black family to follow. You're setting some amazing trends, and there are people in the building who would agree with me. Kim Bell Johnson is in the virtual building with us tonight. Thanks for joining us. And she says, Kim, you passed the test, and now you have a powerful testimony.
Oh, yes.
You have an earth-shattering testimony. Our dear friend Shirley Walthour also in the building. She says that she says, big ups to you, go Kim. She said it's the God in you. It's the God in you. And when you get connected with the God in you, powerful things happen. Mm-hmm. And that's what we see happening to you right now. So your testimony as an overcomer and your testimony as a servant goes a long way. So we are excited about Jewels on Purpose, everything that you're doing for ladies. This year we had some unique businesses in the building. That Yoni Steam thing is like the most, I'm so curious about that. That's remarkable. And so they would yes.
Take While you getting your crown, shoot. Hey. Yes, while you getting your crown, she getting hers too. You gotta pamper, you gotta show the love for the Yoni. She
You sure do. Gotta love that Yoni. April Lyons is in the building. She got love for you too. So your vision and your dream is expanding almost daily. It's, if I don't talk to you every day, there's some new idea that you've come up with, or thing that you're going to execute. I have to run to keep up with you. So what are your ideas? Just give us a little teaser of what we can expect from Jewels on Purpose 2022.
So 2022, I ain't gonna give it to y'all. I ain't gonna give it to y'all too much. But it is definitely going to be something.
Just a little.
It is definitely something. I know a lot of people, they about everything. They procrastinate about everything. But sometimes in life, that one procrastination will get you miss a lifetime of blessings. And so, it's not all about, people said this year, oh, is this a churchy event? Is it a churchy event? You know what I'm saying? Anything that I do for and foremost is going to be, representing, because God is everything in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't move without him. He's everything to me. And so anything that I do, he's going to be in the front of it. He's going to be in the front of it. But in 2022, I want it to be a family affair. So I want it to be a family Time Joiner show is going to be something that you guys just watch out.
Okay. All right.
Good.
All right. We'll get ready. We'll get ready. Because that sounds like we're going to need a few days. It sounds like we're going to have to block off a few days instead of just a few hours. And we're excited about that because expansion is good for us.
Yeah, go ahead and be able to block off a whole weekend. Go ahead and be able to block off a whole weekend because we about to get it in.
Okay.
I
have already had some people. I have already had some people that said that they would sponsor a few vineyards, a few of our outings. So I'm ready. Y'all don't worry if you missed the last. You don't want to miss. You do not that for. You do not want to miss that for. When you see those flyers going, you better try to run. Like they say, run, Forrest, run. Yeah. Y'all better run. Yes,
quick. Soon as they hit
I had so many people, inboxing me. I had so many people inboxing, calling me about tickets, and I had the tickets on sale since December, so since January, so it was no way that you should have missed out on this. And the tickets aren't that much, and what you're getting. I'm talking about good food, getting fed. You get stomach and getting fed in your body, and you walk out of there just nourished. And so if you pay, $10 to $20 or $45 for a pack of hair, hey, sow into your life, sow into your life, and that's gonna be worth it.
Most definitely, because the tickets started out at $12. And then, by the time we got closer to the event, they were up to $20 and $20 to have some nice salmon and some chicken and some, peas and rice and string beans and, refreshment and dessert and a fashion show and some live entertainment, guest speakers, all of the vendors, a beautiful decor, lovely women. I don't think that was too much to pay at all. And a lot of value out of it, as you know from the feedback that you got. So that's a beautiful thing. So get ready for 2022. Well, Kim, we certainly are proud of you and excited to be a part of your dream. And we look forward to 2022, baby. We're gonna get ready. Kanaya, Peggy's grandbaby, says she wants her tutu skirt. She wants her T-shirt. She is ready to serve.
Yes. Yes.
I'm ready to serve. She was such a bright and when I met her, when I came through the door, and I say, who is she? And telling me, and I said, oh my God. And then I was looking for something. And she said, I know that is Miss Kim. And I said, I know that's right. She anything that I needed, my little kid was coming out. She was like, I'll fix it for you. She is definitely going to be a CEO and in charge of somebody in some, a whole thing big, because she is already walking in that mantle. So you keep up with her, and you make sure you don't let her fall, because she definitely gonna. Oh yes. I was gonna ask, who did you guys enjoy your CDs? Did anybody get CDs, and did you enjoy the CDs? They in the Magic Mall. She always I give her a list of songs to put on the CD. Shout out to her. She is one of my biggest supporters in anything that I do. Mega Chicks in the Mall. She is the one who did the CDs.
Okay, beautiful.
I haven't gotten a chance to listen to mine, but I did receive one, so I'm excited to listen to it.
If you had the on 2 parts, a lot of people, we had to split the CDs, gospel, and one was like a soft remix, like R&B, and just nothing but powerful women. All women authors or singers on the CDs, and they were all powerful, and I handpicked each and every last song on there.
Wow, that is awesome. That is fabulous. Well, Kim, we want to say thank you for being with us tonight. We certainly appreciate it. We're looking forward to Jewels on Purpose, and we invite all of the folks in our audience to look. Girl, go get your crown. Peggy bought. She bought the picture for herself.
Yes, I'm trying to show it. Yes,
oh, that's pretty. That's pretty, Miss Peggy.
Right? I bought it from one of the vendors at the last minute.
Pretty. You got that from the. Oh man,
yes,
that is
I got
so
it from one of the vendors. Yes. I'm so excited to have that.
Oh man, that's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. She should have had some more of them. She should have had some more of those. Those are cool.
Yeah, she had a few. I think she all but sold out of them. You know, you check with her and see. She had a few.
Oh wow.
Kim says that she got the R&B CD, but she would love to purchase the gospel CD that you put together as well. She wants the other one too. She wants both of the CDs from the event.
Okay, I'll get with her because she has it. I just have to or you can go up there and tell her you want the Jewels on Purpose, make it. But if not, I can get it for you. If anybody wants the CDs from Jewels on Purpose, you guys can Magic Mall. They I think they're open on Wednesday to Sunday, and her booth is Mega Chick, and I think she's in the back now. So if you go in there, she'll have it. If you ask her for the Jewels on Purpose 20, you can get all of them because she probably has all of the ones from last year and the year before as well.
Beautiful. And Mega Chicks is in the Magic Mall?
Yes, she's in the Magic Mall on West Colonial.
Oh, and one thing you forgot to mention about the Jewels on Purpose, the giveaways, the gifts, the raffles from the vendors was absolutely through the roof. It was amazing. They gave away some nice gifts. I mean, not dollar store gifts. They gave away some beautiful handbags,
and those gifts
baskets.
And those gifts also were given from sponsors. Sponsors gave me Wendy Styles Boutique. She gave bags. She's in the Magic. She sponsored some of the bags for the show. We had a lot of people that sponsored things for the actual Jewels on Purpose. Sneak peek. Just know that it'll be something major that'll be given away in 2020. It didn't happen this year, but it definitely is going to happen in 2022. Something big, something major. So you guys want to get your ticket and be in the building.
Get ready. Rhea Clark is in the virtual building with us tonight. And she was a speaker on the program. Hi, Rhea. Nice to have you. Rhea is an author, and she is also a breast cancer survivor. And so she delivered a powerful message to the ladies, and we were happy to have her there. And she also does an event called Wine and Conversation. So you all check Rhea out, Rhea Clark, and find out what she has going on. But we wanna thank you, Kim, and we continuously pray God's blessing upon you and all that you do. And we look forward to talking to you again soon about some of your other programs and when you have things going on. So, you stay close by, and we would love to have you back on Raw Talk, okay?
Yes, tell them to please follow the page Jewels on Purpose if you're not already connected. I do food giveaways. I just wanna, you never know who's gonna be in need, and if you don't need it, then someone else needs it. So you guys get connected. Jewels on Purpose public page. Find out all the things that the women are doing. We have some amazing women that they handling business out here. I was just nominated for an award, Black Women Handling Business. I didn't win, but it was still just honor Miss Gina. She does a phenomenal job. She is the founder of Black Women Business. And, you know, it was just an honor to be in that category and be nominated for something so wonderful. So I want to shout out to her as well.
Okay. Well, that's beautiful. That's lovely, darling. Thank you. We love you. You take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Have a good night. Have a good night. Well, that was awesome. I'm so glad she was able to join us because nobody can tell the story like she does.
Like she can. Absolutely. I can say one thing. She is a cool sister. She is cool under pressure. Because I know she had to be almost ready to pull her hair out at some point doing everything that was going on. And she was still in the process of handling things and doing things. She wasn't just sitting down somewhere looking pretty. She was working. She was up making sure this got done. She was a boss. She was handling business all the way throughout, down to the last second. Break down, clean up, everything included. She was in it.
Yes, she was.
I mean, my hats and my salute go off to her. Just a phenomenal woman, and she's an inspiration to me, definitely. Just having met, having the opportunity to meet her and just be amongst the queens that she had on the panel. Like I said, my little thing that I went through, but those women, they were phenomenal. And you, queen, let me tell you, you have been walking in purpose for so many years doing your thing, and you are just a pro and an expert at what you do. You make it so make it look so easy, and it just rolls off your tongue, and you're blessed in that area, and you know that. And I'm just so happy to be a part of your life, and just to be a sister and a friend and under your wings. I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do this. This is just training for me. Training for Rainy to be the queen, because you are the queen in your field, baby. Yes. So
well, thank you, girlfriend Peggy. That is so sweet of you to say. I love you so much for that. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's my honor. Believe me, it's my honor to be with you and ladies like you. But we want to let everybody know that starting next week, we're going to have our single spotlight. So if you are a single man or a single woman, you need to hit us up. You can hit us up on our Raw Talk page and Messenger. You can hit us up on YouTube. So you can go to Raw Talk on Facebook and let us know, or you can email us at rawtalk2021@gmail.com and let us know that you want to be a guest on the show, because we are going to be featuring the grown folks who are single and ready to mingle. That's going to be a regular feature of Raw Talk now. And so next week will be our first time having someone or who knows more in the spotlight. And if you want to be on the show, then you let us know that you are a single, ready to mingle, and we'll schedule the date and time for you to join us on a Wednesday night and just talk to you for a little bit, find out what you're all about and what you're looking for, and then you'll be on the Raw Talk page, and who knows, love is in the
air. Yes. You come out of that dating pool. I'm so excited about that as well. That's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, and so I can't wait to see who shows up. I've had a couple of ladies hit me up already saying that they want to be on the show, but I haven't heard from any gentlemen. And so there's got to be men in the mix. So I'm looking for men. I'm looking for
gentlemen. Don't be shy. Step up, step up, step up, step up. Ladies are here. They're waiting to see you, meet you.
Yes, yes, and you just never know. You just never know who you might meet, but you got to be out there because we're still living in a COVID world, and so a lot of people are hesitant about getting out and about and doing things on a social basis. And so this would be a great opportunity for you to just get a chance to meet someone virtually, and then you go on from there and handle it as as you see fit. But definitely, if you are single, hit us up at rawtalk2021@gmail.com. Let us hear from you, and so we can get you on, and be prepared to go on live. We're not opposed to having folks who may may not want to be live, but maybe just post your photo and a little bit about you on our page, on the Raw Talk page. You can do that too. But we're looking for people who want to come on with us and talk. Ain't that right, Peggy?
That's right. That's right. We want to see your personality, when you hear you how you laugh, what do you have to say, all that stuff. Somebody needs to see that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So it'll be good. Who knows? You might find your wife or your husband.
You never know, right? And then who knows? In a year or two, girlfriend Miss B might come back and marry you.
Yeah, that's right. I could be the officiant. I'll be the officiant at the wedding. We'll have Kim do all of the decor.
That's right. And I'll do a poem about how they met.
Yeah, maybe you do the poem. It's a family affair. It'll be just a beautiful thing, and then we'll use some of the other vendors too to do some other things. We're just going to have a good time spreading the love around. So, but that's what we want to do, because Raw Talk is a relationship show by adults for adults with adults. We have adult conversation, and then, we're going to do our single thing too. So we're happy and excited about that. If you follow us on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe. And if you don't, then please do so. To go to REALAS, REALAS Women Raw Talk on YouTube. Subscribe. Like the shows, make a comment somewhere, and of course hit the notification bell on both platforms so that you know when we're going live, because we do it every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we have a good time. So girlfriend Peggy, do you have any parting thoughts or things you want to share before we say good night?
No parting thoughts, just everybody be safe, be blessed, and just enjoy life.
Okay. All right. Well, that's beautiful. Thank you, girlfriend Peggy. Well, we can't wait to see you next time, next week, Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. It's Raw Talk Live. I'm Miss B. Love you, baby.